Earlier this year, I spent a whole month in Japan where I visited every single LGS you could possibly imagine. From dingy underground stores to some of the largest in the country, if you could find it on Google Maps, I probably went there. So for the next month, I'll be posting loads of content where I explore Japan's major cities and show you exactly what they have to offer in the world of Magic the Gathering. This is a series I'm calling Tapped Out in Japan.
Now he is back in full force.
Now, if you haven't watched my other videos in this series, I would highly recommend you checking that out before you watch this video, as today I'll be going through everything that I bought in Japan. I spent a disgusting amount of money, but I got some insane deals and I can't wait to show you what I got today. While I was overseas, I had a few goals. I wanted to try and purchase as many mystical archive cards as I could find, build a deck entirely from bulk, and find some cool and wacky cards to put in other commander decks that I'm building. So let me just show you what I got. Now this is probably going to be a short one, but I want to show you everything that I picked up in Japan. And to be honest, I've kind of forgotten half the things that we got here, so it's going to be a surprise on my own. And I think the first thing we have to start with is our binder. Now, one of my goals while I was overseas was to get as many mystical archive cards as possible, so I have to show you what I got. We made insane progress trying to find them, and pretty much every single one is got its normal version and its Japanese version next to each other. So as you can see, you've got Gift of Estates here in the English version, and then the Gift of Estates Japanese old art version. Most of the normal versions are in Japanese as well, because obviously we're in Japan, but we found pretty much all of them. We missed one here. I'm pretty sure this one's Teferi's Protection, so if you've got a Teferi's Protection you're willing to donate, hit me up. But everything else is here. We've got Counterspell, which is really awesome here, and there are just so many beautiful cards. This is Time Warp. Time Warp's a really cool one too, and there's so many cool ones. This is probably my favorite collection of Magic the Gathering cards ever. This one here that we're missing, I'm pretty sure is Demonic Tutor, and obviously we're not gonna buy 2 Demonic Tutors just to sit in a binder, at least not yet. We couldn't find any, so for now we're gonna be missing them, but easily these are just so beautiful. Demonic Consultation is beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite ones here. And Faithless Looting. This is Chaos Warp. We're missing the other Chaos Warp, but honestly, who cares at this point? And we're missing the Lightning Bolt as well, but oh my god, just take a look at these for 1 second. Oh no, this is the Lightning Bolt maybe? I'm pretty sure this is the Lightning Bolt. What are we missing over here? I don't know, guys. Come on, I can't read Japanese. They're just beautiful cards. Usually in Magic the Gathering, I'm not much of a collector, and this is the first time I've ever collected cards with the intention of not putting them in a deck, but a binder. And I still don't know how I 100% feel about it. I'm a tiny bit conflicted, but obviously we might find a use for some of these cards eventually. But for now, they're going to stay in this beautiful binder. And we've even got more space to put all the ones that are being reprinted in Strixhaven. Now, the next thing I want to go over is our deck box full of goodies. And we have so much stuff in here, like an incredible amount of cards. So let's just check them out. The first thing I want to go over is all the cards I got in Tokyo. So some of this stuff, like these two, I actually unboxed from some Lorwyn packs that I got, because it was Lorwyn pre-release weekend when I started this video. So these were really cool, and that's a pretty big find, to be honest. I don't know how expensive these are, but I'm assuming they're a bit expensive. And then everything else here we found in bulk bins. They were sitting in trays waiting to be collected, and they were all super cheap. So let me show you what I got. This was a signed Restoration Angel, which I'm going to put in my Ketchumos deck. We've got all these full arts, which I thought was awesome. I can't wait to put these in decks and give them to some of my friends. We've got these cards for Rel, which is a commander deck that I'm building. This beautiful looking Junji, and some other cards with some other decks that I'm building right now, which is really cool. I found this foil Eggman in the bulk bin. I kind of had to get it just because I thought it was hilarious, and this awesome Muldrifter. I found this Massacre in the bulk bin. I actually couldn't believe I found this. This is one of the cards that used Comic Sans, which is hilarious. A couple Ornithopters, a Balthor, and a Baller Citadel for an insane deal. An Avatar of Woe, which I was really happy about. I have the print for this, so I want to put it up next to the print, and they can be next to each other. For Doomblade for one of my friends who collects Doomblades, a Flicker Wisp, and some other different things here. This Swamp is for one of my friends as well, which I think he'll really appreciate this. And we've got so much cool shit here. I don't know why. Oh, that's for a deck that I bought. This one's upside down, but these are just all for decks that I'm building at the moment that will hopefully get finished one day, but we will literally never know. We also found some really cool, if I can find them, lands. So plenty of cool lands. For some reason I really like collecting lands, so I had to pick them up. The next little collection here is cards that I got from Osaka and Kyoto. And again, these are for some decks that I'm building, and comment down below if you think you can figure out what decks I'm building. If you can, I'd be thoroughly impressed. So here they are, as well as some couple extra lands, and I'm really excited to eventually beat these. And I found this Mana Clash, which I think I'm going to put in Rel just because it's a coin flip, and Rel's sort of a coin flip theme, so why not? Why not? Next thing I got was this free pile of bulk. So in Japan, especially at the Haruhyu's, they package this bulk into these little things that you can take from the front of stores, and basically it's just a way of them getting rid of really shitty cards. I've never seen one of these open before, at least not on YouTube, and I'm really keen to see what's in here. Obviously, it's just going to be a bunch of rubbish, but you never know what you can find, and I guess we just figure out where the halfway point is so we can cut it in half. I think it's here. Alright, and then, yeah, okay, let's do it like this. I can't imagine there'll be any good cards in here at all, but we might as well go through them. These all look like they're from Foundations. They are. These are all Foundations cards. What they do is they package these and put them out the front, so instead of them just like being thrown out or, you know, sit in bin for 100 years that no one's ever going to take, they put them in here and then people can take them. I think this is a great way for beginners to get into the game, and I wanted to take one of these to showcase what you could really find in them. Obviously, none of these are playable for me because they're not in English, but I really think this is something, and I encourage all LGSs in at least my hometown to start doing, because I think this is a really cool idea to get new players into the game and get their collections up just a little bit. I also have this deck box. This has the Commander deck that I built overseas, so you should definitely check out that video if you want to see what's inside here. But basically, I picked out a Commander and I built an entire deck in one day, so I highly recommend you checking that one out. Other than that, some of the other things I did pick up was this really awesome Mirage like diorama thing which I built, as well as some awesome prints that I put up on my walls, or I'm yet to put up on my walls depending on when I record this video. And that was pretty much it. All up, I'm really excited with what I bought. I'm really excited to add these cards to decks, and I can't wait to see how I go. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my holiday series. I had legit the best time of my entire life, and I can't wait to explore the rest of the world through my hobby of Magic the Gathering, hopefully with a few extra videos coming out later this year. If you have any suggestions on where I should head next, please hit me up and I'll do my best to go there. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.